Breaking news. A midget who can tell the future is on the run from police. He's a small medium at large. Anyway, in other news, scientists have discovered the missing link between man and ape. And he's going to be on the screen here for you in about 10 seconds. So let's get stuck straight in. I showed you this one the other day. We have a follow-up video now, and it is equally as hilarious. See my new intro. Let me know in the comment section.
Are you Travis Millerans?
Yes, sir, I am.
Yeah.
All right, well, they want you to move out. What do you think of that?
I'm not moving out nothing. They don't have no reason to kick me out. I didn't do nothing wrong.
No one here on behalf of Mr. Millerans. That's set for 1:30.
I'm here.
Who's here?
Travis and Randy.
Travis and Randy.
Travis is with you.
I wonder if they live in a trailer park. Not that there's nothing wrong with living in a trailer park. Don't get me wrong. At all. But how trailer park sounding? How tornado bait of a name can you get? No offense to any fucking Randy and Trevor's out there. What was his name? Travis. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Am I even allowed to make that? We don't really have trailer park places here in Ireland, only for like elderly people to go on their holidays. But that is the most trailer park couples names I've ever heard in my fucking life. Randy and Travis. And they're getting fucking evicted from a trailer park. Come on.
Yes.
All right. All right. For those of you that are here, Ms. Suter, Mr. Millerans, and Miss Bailey, you are defendants in a landlord-tenant matter. In each case, your landlord wants to terminate your tenancy, wants you to move out. Because this is a legal action, you do have the right to hire a lawyer. If you can't afford an attorney, you could request legal aid to represent you, but we do not have court-appointed counsel in civil matters, only criminal matters, or you could seek other legal advice. You have the right to have the case heard here in St. Joseph County, where the property is located. You have a right to demand a jury trial. If you wish to have a jury trial, you must tell the court at this first appearance or make the demand in writing within 5 days using the jury demand.
Objection. I guarantee neither of them can write anything, Your Honor. So we'll skip that one.
Form.
Oops. Hold on.
And file it with the court and pay the $50 jury demand fee unless you have the inability to pay it, and ask the judge to waive it for your inability to pay it. If your landlord has asked you to be evicted from your residential property because you haven't paid rent, we would go in a different direction than these termination cases. You may be able to reach an agreement with the landlord by going through mediation. So far, that's never happened, but it might one day. If both parties are interested, the court can make that referral. You may be able to reach an agreement.
Quick question. Why are her glasses so much wider than her head? You could fit her whole head in each side of those glasses. I'm just saying. I don't know if anybody else noticed that.
With the landlord means the case would get dismissed, in which case the attorney or the
She looks like the squirrel from Ice Age.
Judicial order of dismissal. So our next matter, our 1:30 matter, is Golden Pond Estates versus Travis Millerans and any other occupants, which include Randy Bailey. Mr. Steve Cromendike is here for the plaintiff. I had a little trouble interpreting the pleadings, but Mr. Millerans, they want you to move and terminate your tenancy. That would give you 10 days to move out, 90 days to move or sell your mobile home. They allege some violations, but I can't yet tell what they are because the pleadings weren't very clear. Mr. Cromendike, you wish to speak to that?
Yes. We're waiting on getting some police reports pursuant to a FOIA request and are still waiting on those. And we've been waiting for quite some time. So I don't have those now. It is my understanding that the police have been at the park related to Travis's behavior a number of times recently.
I'm sure he's a perfectly reasonable chap That there's no reason to believe that this guy would be troublesome in any way, shape, or form.
In addition to that, I've got a couple of notes here, and Mr. Dave Elliott is present regarding some altercations with Travis and Dave, who was doing some maintenance at the park, threatening. Travis was threatening Dave. I've also got a couple of voicemails to another park manager.
The way you can just see his head popping in.
And some complaints from neighbors as well.
Well, Mr. Miller, that doesn't sound very good. What's your response?
Threatening me, you mean?
Are you Travis Millerans?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, I am.
All right. Well, they want you to move out. What do you think of that?
I'm not moving out nothing. They don't have no reason to kick me out. I didn't do nothing wrong.
That was okay. So, like, we've all heard of double negatives, right? That was not even a. Oh, what the fuck did I do there? That wasn't even a quadruple negative. That was like a sexy tuple negative. I didn't not do nothing not wrong. Like, fucking hell, man. Which one of these two are sharing a brain cell? That's why he had to put his head on her shoulder to talk.
But I can't wash it.
Dumb shit.
Dave is the problem.
Times more cleaning power, plus it contains plenty of
You are, bud.
Okay.
There's no.
I have been in contact with Meg as well. She just isn't present today.
We have an attorney.
They have an
He is on a
attorney.
bench trial right now, so she's not present today.
I spoke to Meg
All
last
right.
week.
Well, here's what I can tell you from my files, Mr. Cromendike. Mr. Millerans was charged with domestic violence second offense in 2 file 911 SM, pled to disturbing the peace in front of Judge
Surprise, surprise.
Excuse me. And he hasn't paid the fine.
That old boy's still making
Then
tons of
in,
noise.
the most recent case,
He must have heard me.
251627, charged with resisting and obstructing a police officer and domestic violence from August of 25. He's on probation from Judge Pattison here at the court. That is file 251627.
They brought it.
He isn't making his payments in that either.
What,
His
did he beat up?
probation officer told him to pay for his anger management class and everything before he started his paying on his fines.
All right, that probably makes sense. Let me get those numbers again. 2516.
He's going to need more than an anger management class.
And
Thank you, old man, for putting your whole fucking knuckles in the camera.
25911 SM.
What was that second one? 25911.
SM. That was the disturbing the peace. I believe that was at the park.
Okay.
It was between me and Travis.
Nobody asked you,
Yes.
Methany.
And I believe the other one was also at the park.
Yes, between me and Travis,
Alright.
because my nosy neighbor.
Well, apparently they don't want you to.
My
be
nosy
there. They'd
neighbor
like
was
you to move your
interrupting our
trailer
meth smoking and fist fighting session. What the fuck, man?
and go away.
These people were
Law says
definitely
you're
related
entitled to
before they
have a
started
second
dating.
Hearing in this matter.
At least if they break up, they can still be
you allege
cousins.
that you've contacted Megan Bauer.
They don't have a family tree. It's more like a family bush. Or family Christmas wreath. There we go. You know the way they say you get like half your DNA from one parent and half your DNA from the other? Well, all their fucking DNA is the same. So like it's like a lucky draw in that trailer park. Who's the daddy? God almighty. It's like if you fell into a bunch of nettles, you wouldn't look around for the one that stung you. Because they're all the same.
Which means we're probably going to have a hearing, but let's.
When I see him on her back like that, right, I can't help but think, is he sitting there in a papoose? Like she's got him on her back like a backpack. You know, like how like you carry around a kid or whatever. You just see his little head popping up every now and again from behind her. Look at him. You can just see the tip of his head down there. And every now and again, you know, they ask Bethany a question and then he's just like, well, I think you'll find. It's like, shh, good boy. Sit back down. Eat your Liga biscuit. Fuck's sake. He said he's got a lawyer, which is, he's got more lawyers than teeth, put it that way.
Pick a date, Mr. Kromendijk. Next Monday seems to be good. We're through the Thanksgiving holiday. And
Next Monday, the 8th.
Yes.
It would need to be in the afternoon for me.
2:00. Does that work for you?
That will work.
It literally looks like he's on her back like a fucking koala bear. Do you know, like the way koalas carry their little babies on their back? God almighty, you just see the little head popping up. They didn't ask if Randy Travis there were available next Wednesday. I wonder why that is. Well, obviously she's giving a seminar at the local university, and he's going back to his work as a brain surgeon, not sitting around playing Xbox, eating Hot Pockets, and masturbating all day while smoking meth, presumably.
Continue to December 8th. 2025 at 1:00 at 2:00.
This guy, sorry, I can't help myself now because I've had a beer. This guy in the bottom right-hand corner, is he calling in from heaven? It's just the whitest fucking room I've ever seen. What the hell?
In between now and then, I will send in some of the voicemails I have and
I'd love to hear those.
documentation.
All right. All right, Mr. Millerans and Miss Bailey, let me repeat. They want you to move. They want you to take your trailer out of their park and leave. And
get your shit and get out.
Next week, I would give you 10 days from December 11th to move the trailer and 90 days, or 10 days to get out, 90 days to move or sell the mobile home. We may need to actually have a hearing on this before we get to that point. I'll pull the police reports from those other two cases that I quoted and see if they happened at the park. At any rate, you stay in contact with legal aid. If they are going to represent you, they'll file an appearance. But we will be back here next Monday by Zoom at 2:00.
Your Honor.
Yes.
I think Meg said she'll be gone on the 8th.
Well, if she's going to file an appearance, she knows what she needs to do.
Oh, okay.
If you are able to,
Go ahead.
if you're able to get copies of those police reports, is there any way that I could get a copy of them as well?
Yes, if they did happen at the park, I will email them to you.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Well,
Thank you.
what are these?
I'll
What
see
are
you,
these police
both
reports
next week.
about?
What?
What are these police reports about?
I don't know yet. One was the DV between you and Randy at the park.
That has
Back in
nothing to
August.
do with nothing.
Nothing
Yeah,
to do with
the
nothing, so it's got everything to do with
allegations on that
everything.
paper,
You
that was
fucking
against
moron.
Him and Dave.
But Dave don't like me. That's the only reason why they're trying to get me out of here.
I wonder why.
Well, that's
seem-
one reason, I
You
guess.
seem like such a pleasant little creature. You weird possum-looking fucking... Oh, man. This guy. Holy shit. I didn't do nothing to nobody.
Yeah, well, they're going to have fun because I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, because you're going to be tied onto Brandy's back. You fucking weird koala
My,
Okay,
little
well.
bitch.
my trailer's too old to be moved. No trailer out
Yes,
here
they
can be
generally
moved.
are. You'd have
Oh, you
10
can move
days
it all
to
right
move
with a
it.
fucking
I've
bulldozer.
been here for 11 years.
All right, well.
And I
that's
also
fun.
paid my rent today.
Say
Tornado
that
bait.
again.
They're
I-
taking my rent money?
I paid my rent today.
Well, they're not supposed to.
Where is he in the room right now? Like, is he on one of those baby hopper fucking things? Because he's just coming in from like the top and the sides. What the? Oh man, these people are fucking insane. She seems all right. Bit of an arsehole. He is a straight up loser.
Take your rent once they file a motion to terminate
Well,
your
I've been
tenants.
paying my rent every month faithfully.
She sounds
I paid
pissed. As in drunk.
$474 last night.
All right, we'll address that.
Yeah, I'll have to take a look at the ledger. It's an online payment system, Your Honor, so I'll
Yeah.
have to see.
And if I'm getting evicted, I want my money back.
Okay. Jesus Christ, this is horrific. Is this the state of the world right now? Like, there are literally more people in that trailer than brain cells and teeth. Like, that is fucking... I don't know, man.
Why? You're still there. You're paying for rent for time that you're actually there, not future rent. Anyway, we'll address this further
Okay.
next
Dude,
month.
what do you mean why? Because if I
Let
have
me
to move,
lie.
I need that money. That's why.
Yes.
Yeah, methane cheap.
Okay.
Like,
But you're
I'm not
living
trying
there.
to be.
If you just paid December's rent, well, we'll address it next week. It'll be something to look forward to. Thank you.
Almost $800. I need that.
Okay. I believe you. Now we got a bunch of people in the
Right, so what the fuck was this like? Oh my God, man. This is, I don't know. How do people live like that? It's just the stereotypical thing, like the trailer park fucking punch up with his missus, then fighting the judge about, oh God, man, these people are fucking insane. Anyway, they were back in court today. I have absolutely zero idea what happened. I just spotted that they were back in today. I think I saw it first over on Old Squishy Gardeners channel. I'll catch it here now. Give me 2 seconds. I'm still soaking after my beer helmet episode. And then I had to down the beers to save them because, I mean, you're not going to not do that. Right, let's see. Here's the second
Mr.
video.
Kromdijk, if you would join us.
Is she wearing the same
Good
fucking shirt?
afternoon.
I guarantee he
afternoon.
is.
This is Golden Pond Estates versus Millerans, Travis Millerans. Also occupying the premises is Randy Bailey. Ms. Bailey, is Mr. Millerans with you?
Yes, Your Honor. He's right
Yep.
here.
Yes, sir. I am.
All right. Hello, Mr. Millerans.
I'm gone.
She wearing the same?
That's going all right.
No. Oh, he's
For a
definitely wearing the same
cold
shirt.
Monday afternoon.
Same crusty ass jocks.
Mr. Steve
Probably stand up on
Kromdijk
their
is here
own.
For the plaintiffs. This is a termination
Oh, shit,
of
I'm
tenancy
blocking
matter. Just cause. 3
Probably
lates
for
and
the
12
better anyway.
months. And I think other just cause. They want you to move and move your mobile home off of this lot, number 3. You don't like that idea much and expressed that last week. You have filed a written demand for a jury trial. And we received that on December 5th. And I believe you also paid the $50 jury demand fee. Mr. Kromdijk, what's your position?
Just to be clear, this is not. This just has to do with health and safety concerns, not with
Yes, not 3
payments
lates.
over a 12 month.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm sorry. We said that last week.
Yeah. So and where we had left it last week, I think my assistant submitted some of the documentation I have. There have been some incidents with Mr. Elliott, who is on the Zoom call here, who is does maintenance. For
That's who the guy from last week was.
And so
That was showing us his knuckles.
And if you'd like to hear from him, we had left it last week that had made a FOIA request and was waiting on police reports, as the police have been there a few times, but still do not have them. I think you had said you were going to call and see if you could get a copy of them as well. When we reached out,
I don't even know if I'm going to make it to the end of this video, lads, because it is lashing rain here. We're in the middle of a storm at the minute, so
it sounds like you hadn't or didn't have those yet. So I don't have any police report.
I got our file numbers. And at least I only know the things that resulted in a charge.
Okay.
So if there was a charge, we'd have a file number. If there was a complaint made, I don't have that. At any rate, the defendant has filed a jury demand And so we're gonna need to set this for a hearing. Also, I got some, I didn't know what it was. During the lunch hour, I got an email. And I opened it before I really knew what it was. And it was apparently Mr. Millerand's bitching out Golden Pond Estates, cursing at him.
Yeah, that
And,
was my assistant sent that over just as some. That's the documentation, shall I say, that we have. So I wanted to make sure that you had it.
All right, we're gonna need to set this for a hearing. Mr. Millerand's, can you hear me?
I can.
All right, you've demanded a jury trial. I started here 23 years ago. We've yet to have a landlord-tenant jury trial. Judge McManus was here for 36 years before that. I think maybe he had one. You don't know the rules of evidence. You don't know the rules of procedure. You don't know
Who your daddy is.
evidence. And you want to have a jury trial where you're going to bring in 36 of your fellow citizens, try to represent yourself in this case, selecting a jury, making an opening statement, presenting evidence, cross-examining witnesses. It isn't as easy as it looks on television. Now, you had indicated that you were going to have Meg Bauer represent you. I have
Yes.
not seen anything from legal aid, and Ms. Bauer's
on
been
vacation.
gone on a trip. What's your position?
He's literally on her back again.
She told me after today's court hearing, I have the email to contact the
I
office
think he
and
doesn't
set
have any
appointment with
fucking
her,
legs.
so they can further decide if they're
Are
going
they
to fully
conjoined
take
twins
on this. She advised
that are
me
in a
to
sexual
file this, and
relationship
I did.
that beat the shit out of each other
My
while
position
smoking
on
meth
it
in a park?
is, you're
That
very
would all make
correct. I
sense.
will have everybody in this park against
They
them.
actually look.
Currently, there's sewer backing up in people's homes.
And
No,
don't even
you
wanna
just smell
pay
like
the
shit.
bill.
Hold on, I gotta go back. I gotta hear that shit.
So they can further decide if they're going to fully take on this. She advised me to file this, and I did. My position on it is, you're very correct. I will have everybody in this park against them. Currently, there's sewer backing up in people's homes.
And don't even want to pay the bill.
Good job, bud. Thanks for that
And this
input.
happened as
The
of
fuck
last
you talking
night,
about?
and has been like this for a week.
Oh, and
Say
and
that
when-
again, your sewer backed up?
Yeah, it's in more than one person's trailer, and Jared is complaining about it. But this
Well,
is
did
an
it back up
ongoing.
into your trailer?
Yeah,
Okay.
Nah,
but
he
this
just
is a
shit on the
problem
floor, I
from
bet you.
lot 1 to lot 7. There's tree roots in our ground, and if they would do the proper investigation from what everybody knows out here for 11 years, then they would know that this is an ongoing problem, and they're gonna have to deal with it, whether they like it or not.
Those may be two separate things. Now, if you are threatening to beat up the personnel at the place or doing
No,
other things, to call
that never
call the
happened,
police
Your
to
Honor.
come.
What the fuck? Has he got a tiny hand?
What I heard. And I didn't
Hold
know what
on.
it was till I opened it. is
Hold
you
on a
call
minute.
them. I heard. Stop. What
Your
police to
Honor.
come.
Hold
Stop.
on. Is his whole hand just a big thumb? I'm actually this. I'm not kidding. This isn't the fucking beer talking. Jesus, wet. Mother of fucking God. Hold on. Can you guys see what I'm seeing right now? Right? Tell me now. Is his whole arm just one giant thumb?
Place
I mean, she looks like a giant thumb.
or doing
No,
other things to call.
that never
Call the
happened, Your
police to
Honor.
come. Stop.
Am I tripping?
Or
No,
doing other things to call.
that never
Call the
happened,
police
Your
to
Honor.
come. Stop.
That's the longest finger I have ever seen.
Stop. What I heard.
Fuck. This is what happens when people inbreed, frankly. Jesus. Yeah, his family were all bakers because he's inbred.
And I didn't really know what it was till I opened it, is you calling them up, being very rude and disrespectful and swearing at them and telling them you're not going nowhere, this is your home.
Doesn't sound like him,
Big
Judge.
Bauer hears that, you probably won't want to touch this with a 10-foot pole.
She knows what has been said. I've told her.
And I'm not trying to be rude, but this Dave guy, ever since he took over this park, he's treated nothing but all of these tenants in this park like trash.
Like we're lower than a
Well,
low.
let me ask you this. If
Too
it's
easy.
that terrible there, why
No.
don't you want to move?
Because he's barely ever out here.
Because I've lived here for 11 years and this is my home.
Fair point.
Well,
Kinda
you
agree with
own
that.
the trailer, you don't own the lot that you're on.
Travis said he's more than happy to sign like a conditional dismissal to where he has an agreement with the whole park and with Dave and Jared and everything to where he won't get in trouble, where he won't say nothing to nobody or anything. Like I
Jesus.
stated last week, though, he also is getting ready to take anger management. He does have mental health problems. His medication interacts with each other, and he has an appointment December 15th regarding his medication.
And his mom and dad are twins. Like, fuck.
And I do have witnesses to the fact that Dave came running all the way from the end of the trailer park to get in Travis's face when it had nothing to do with me and Travis.
All right, now you are listed as all other occupants. There is no lease here, Mr.
Right, because when I
Cromendike.
go into the email, it won't let me sign it. It never would.
Slow down. Mr. Cromendike, was there a lease at one time?
I believe so. I can go online and check. right
Man,
now.
sparking up a dart. Jesus
No,
Christ.
there's not.
I said, fuck this. Actually, I might join him.
But if you go into the app, it says my lease is good until 2026. But I haven't signed a lease because every time I open it, it takes me right back to the app and it don't give me an option to sign anything. And I've been trying to
Was
figure
there
that
a-
out since
Ms.
August.
Bailey, slow down, slow down. Was there a lease at one time?
No, I haven't had a lease since they took over the park.
Yeah, I do not see a
When was that?
I think
lease in here.
being a
I'm not
tenant
sure
at
when
Sufferance
the-
doesn't
when-
count,
when
I
they took
think,
over
at a
this
trailer
park.
park. Or for lot fees.
Dave
I
or
can't remember how it
Casey,
works.
Can you guys speak to that?
It's been probably close to a year. It's probably right at about the year mark.
It's about a year and 2 months, 3 months.
Who discoed? Somebody disconnected.
So you don't even have a lease. You're
Which
living
isn't
there
my
as-
fault.
Well.
Well,
it
after
isn't a matter
11
of whose
years, you
fault
have to
it
chase
is.
that shit
You
up,
don't
Brandy.
have one. A
Or
lease
whatever.
gives the
People don't.
tenant certain protections, and whatever previous lease you had is lapsed. So you're living there without the benefit of a lease, which means you're what's called a tenant at sufferance. And they want you to move and remove your trailer. So you don't have the protections that you would have in a lease. Because
looks like
whether you
your man
didn't sign
Manson.
it or they didn't sign it,
Where the fuck are they gone
there
now?
is no lease. So you don't have the protections that a lease provides. You got a tiger by the tail. You filed a jury demand, apparently on the advice of Meg Bauer. And so I don't have any discretion to circumvent that. We need to set it for a jury trial.
I mean,
And,
Travis is more than happy to start doing stuff. Jared and Travis had spoke before Dave and Travis got into this argument that had nothing to do with me and Travis. Jared had told Travis last year when there was a problem with Dave.
well, who is Jared?
that- Oh, he's the owner that
Also, who
nobody
cares?
knows.
So who cares?
Jared is one of the owners, Your Honor. He's a member of the entity that owns it.
I don't know if you guys can hear the rain here. I'm gonna have to go in a second. This is
Jared
nuts.
also owns the property management company, which handles management of the park. So when he's talking with Randy and Travis, my suspicion is that it's in his capacity as the owner of the property management company.
Yeah, Travis and Jared had an agreement that if there was a problem out here, Jared would speak with us instead of Dave. Then it went from nobody communicates with
Nobody
anybody.
gives a shit, Brandy. Makes no difference. They still want you out.
Oh, that's right, because they don't have time for this trailer park.
We don't even have a manager out here to report anything to. I have text messages from Jared telling me it's not his problem to worry about things out here. Let the police handle it. Okay,
yeah,
the
if it's
police
antisocial
said on
shit,
my
then
porch
fair
and told
enough.
me multiple times to get Jared on the phone or a manager because they wanted to speak to him. They refused.
All right, well, this is filed as a termination of tenancy. They allege
Which is the judge's way of saying, cool story, Brandy, but nobody gives a shit.
numerous violations of the park regulations and procedures. You don't have a lease, so you don't have the protections.
I don't
of the
even know
lease.
what the rules of the park are.
Tough shit.
Good point.
Actually, it's not a tough shit.
And I've never had a
Anybody?
violation.
Well, they're alleging that Mr. Miller.
Doesn't matter. You don't
has-
have a lease.
And
Well,
these
I mean,
foolish
where
is
voicemail messages you just left
Well,
do not help the situation at all.
where's this written proof at?
Shut up.
Because we've really never been wrote up for anything.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
And how am I such a bad person out here when all I do
Well,
is try to
I'm
help
not-
people out?
Yeah, Judge. All he does is smoke meth and beat up
I
his
don't have
missus.
An answer to that,
Slash
'cause I haven't
sister.
heard the evidence yet. But they want it sooner than later. I'm gonna set it for jury trial for January 28th, 2026 at
Like this
8:30.
is ridiculous.
Well, maybe so, but I didn't
Yeah.
bring this case. They did. They want you to move. And so they brought this lawsuit to get me to compel you to move. You've demanded a trial in front of a jury. And you have a right to do that. You've paid the $50 jury demand fee. You don't know what you're doing. You don't have a clue, one, as to how
It
to
doesn't
pick a
matter if
jury
I
or
know what
how
I'm
to.
doing, Your Honor.
I
But if Nick
filed it.
Bauer,
My
what?
wife is going through school for everything.
I'm in law
What you're
school.
talking about right
She's
now.
in law
Literally.
school.
We know what we're doing.
I know how to
You're
pull the
in law
MPL
school?
codes and all that.
The judge said
Yes,
the same
I
thing.
am.
He's like, you're in law
Yes,
school?
she is.
At where?
Southern
I think
literally.
I think she
Everything
maybe
I
means
know.
lol school.
My
What?
wife is going through school for everything.
I'm in law
What you're
school.
talking about.
I mean,
right
fair
now.
fucks to her if she's in
Literally.
law school.
We know what we're doing.
I know how to
You're
pull the
in law
MPL
school,
codes and all
Miss
that.
Bailey?
Yes, I am.
Law school. Yes, she is.
At where?
Southern New Hampshire University. Have been for 2 years.
Fucking fair play
Southern
to
New
her.
Hampshire University is an online university. I don't think they have a
Yes, they do.
Boston accredited law
I
school,
would guess
but,
it's
you're
They do.
apparently-
like a diploma of legal studies.
Well, all right.
We don't know what we're doing.
All right. So
I mean, the diploma of legal studies is still really good, but
But no, I mean, we're more than willing to sign paperwork, stay in. Travis won't say anything to nobody or get in trouble or do anything like that, which is a conditional dismissal. Obviously, he's gonna take anger management that I have to pay for $250.
what a couple of
How would
boobs,
we
man.
define what getting in trouble is in a conditional dismissal?
I mean, I've had one before, so I'm sure Judge Middleton could explain that to you.
well, he knows what it is. He was just wondering whether you understood what it is.
Oh no, I understand because
'Cause she's a fucking
when I
lawyer,
had
right?
3 other owners prior, they did do one with Travis
Absolute couple of
because
tits,
of
man.
my neighbor. That still is a problem.
Could we just pops back in again?
I've even asked Jared when he took over this park.
All right,
I-
just stop.
Why
You're
can't
gonna
I
set a
talk
jury
now?
trial.
Just shut up, man.
Because I didn't
You're
ask
gonna
you
make it
anything.
all
You
go
don't
tits
just
up now.
blurt stuff out when you're in a courtroom. I'm trying to schedule this matter for your requested jury trial. We're not taking any testimony at this point. Nobody's under oath. Now you guys can discuss it among yourselves and see if you can come
At least
to a
he nipped it in the
conditional
bud there
dismissal.
anyway and got rid of the
But
whole
they filed a
argument that we were
terminated
enjoying.
tenancy for multiple violations. You filed a demand for a jury trial. So I'm going to set the jury trial for January 28th at 8:30.
And will I be there in person?
Yes, your
Oh, I
witness
won't
and
be
exhibit lists are due by January 9th.
Okay.
I won't be there.
Oh yeah, sorry, Judge, he
Why
can't
not?
be there. Why not? Okay, stop right there. Everybody pause. Tell me in the comment section why he can't be there. I think he's probably going to be busy receiving his academic award for, I don't know. Well, what would he get an award for? Put it in the comment section. Let's see. An academic award of, I don't know, gooning at big titties or something. Waifu titties.
You don't want to be there on January 9th?
28th.
28, no. We're going to have witness and exhibit list due by January 9th. We're going to set a pretrial conference.
Backing us up.
Free.
And we got a lot of people out here backing us up.
Nobody gives a shit. Fucking hell, the weather's bad here, man.
And you need to subpoena all of them.
All right, we'll get right on there.
And it's a transition from an old privately owned to a new partnership owned property.
Anyway, you get the gist of it. Brandy and Randy here, they're fucked basically. I haven't got the time to look it up because I think I'm actually about to get carried away here. I need to build a fucking ark because I'm about to get carried away in a storm here. I don't know if that school does like a full law degree. I'm assuming it's just legal studies. I may be wrong. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Why shouldn't she? You know? And if she is going away studying anything, fucking fair play to her. Get rid of the dude on your back. Tell him to piss off and that you can still be cousins. But, you know, good for her, man. Good for her. I respect that. Do you guys hear that shit? I can't hear shit there now because of the way the microphone's set up. But yeah, I've got glass roof, so it's all pissing. Anyway, lads and lassies, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to go fucking hide now from this weather and yeah, anyway, sláinte.